Hey, it's Yury Experience, and today we are talking about different hairstyling products. Last time in this category we talked about pre-stylers, and this time we are talking about main styling products because there are really a lot of them. Wax, gel, paste, spray. There are so many different kinds of styling products, and a lot of people don't really know which one to use for their hair, for their type of hairstyle that they want to achieve. And it's not that I do know everything. No, I generally don't, let's be honest. But I do know some information because at some point I started to learn about my hair and how to make it look in a specific way. That is why today we are talking briefly about different hairstyling products and why you should use some specific product. We will start with the fact that what hairstyling product you need depends on your hair type. There is thin hair, thick hair, dense hair, not dense hair. Also how deep your hairline, how high your hairline, how much hair you have everywhere. All of that has influence on what hairstyling product shall you choose. How to find out what hair type you have? Density, I think you can kinda compare it. Just Google dense hair and not dense hair, then look in the mirror and you probably will kinda understand that. Thin or thick hair, I have not the smallest idea. My best advice for you is to go to your hairstylist or your barber and ask that person. These people usually can identify different hair types. And I think hairline, you can understand this topic yourself. Starting from there, you shall understand not every hairstyle is possible with your hair. Some hair can build volume just by itself. Another hair has good texture. Some hair doesn't have any of that. Some hair you can just move with a brush and it will stay in place. And with other hair you can use hair dryer, move your hair around, and in 10 minutes it will fall back into place. What kind of hair you have, if you don't know that already, I would learn through experience. I don't really know any sure way to determine whether your hair has volume or doesn't have volume, or has texture or doesn't have texture. But also, again, talk to your hairstylist and to your barber. They can really tell you a lot about your hair. And now let's talk about different hairstyling products. And for that I will use this graph that I really love. This graph is from Real Man Real Style, and you have two axes. On one axis you have hold, on different axis you have shine. And basically how much hold you need depends on your hair type. Normally, the denser and thicker is hair, the more hold you need. And shine depends on what hairstyle you want to achieve. For some hairstyles, your hair shall be shiny. For different ones, it shall not. Which is why for every need, you will pick different product. I personally own each one of high hold products. I have clay, I have putty, I have pomade, and I also have high hold hairspray. Why do I need all of them? I mean, I don't really need, or I don't really have to own all of them, but from time to time I just like to try new stuff out and I play with my hair around. I mean, currently I don't have an opportunity to do that, but prior to me growing out my hair, I like to play around with my hair and try different hairstyles for different occasions. For you, my advice would be first decide whether you want to have shiny or not shiny hairstyle, and then the half of the products will fall away anyway. And then think about, okay, if I use a hair dryer, does my hair stay in place or not for a long period of time? And depending on that, decide how much hold you need, how much hold through the product you need. If your hair stays in place without much help, then you also don't need high hold products. Take medium or maybe even low hold. On the other hand, if your hair really doesn't want to lay there where you put it, high hold products are your choice. How much of the product do you need? Normally, fingertip, maybe like a little bit over the fingertip. If you have a quality product, you don't really need a lot of that product. and I do recommend you always to use high quality products. That is why I do recommend you to buy these products not from big companies but from smaller companies. I'm personally a big fan from smaller companies. You saw my products, most of them are from Blue Man, and I also have one from Pete and Pedro. And that is basically also my recommendation about the products. I do like their products and I enjoy using them both as pre-stylers and also as main products. In summary, if you have hair and you want to style it, I do recommend you to own at least one good hairstyling product. Which one to choose? Go to your barber or hairstylist, find out what kind of hair you have, and then decide on what kind of hairstyle you want to achieve. Based on the combination of these two factors, decide what kind of product do you need, what kind of product you could try. Then buy one of these. If you enjoy using that product, maybe try some different kind of product if you are into that. Maybe try some different company. Maybe that company produces better products, you never know. And at some point you will be like me, with 10 products at home. But it's not the worst place to be. It's better to have hairstyling products than don't have, in my personal opinion. That's all. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. I do regular videos about different topics, and next time I'm talking about the fact that life isn't fair. If you have any questions or topic suggestions, please write them in the comments below. I will try to respond to your comments. Also, I will maybe do an independent video about that, or I will read about the topic first. I do not know everything, but I do know a lot. That's all for today, and see you next time.